Hey guys, hope you all are well and safe. Many of you sent me a lot of messages asking me about my skincare routine, and I thought that maybe I'll make a video about it, and that might help you guys and answer all your questions. So before we get into that, yesterday I think we had a little bit of a Insta discussion about products, the amount we consume, the amount that actually gets circulated and wasted, and I think the message is just to try and use less and to use your influence and word of mouth positively, to be mindful, I guess, because you can always have a cupboard full of stuff and never really use it, and that isn't going to do any of us any good. So use less. Read read about the ingredients in what you're going to buy. Check what suits your skin. I don't use many products myself, so I usually try something new when I'm running out. That's probably a good time to switch it up. Otherwise you'll always hoard products and serums, creams, makeup. So I think this was Vasudha Rai, and she was finally spoke about it, so I thought I'd just give her a little bit of a shout out. I think it took a lot for somebody like her, whose job is to review products, to actually put that message out there that what guys, let's think about what we're doing. Let's think about how much we're using and how much we're encouraging others to use. Do we really need to use so much? So getting back to my skincare routine, I didn't have much time in the morning, but so I decided to do like just a quick self-pampering kind of a session. Usually I like to do it at night, but my kids didn't have school today, so I managed to take out a little bit of time and did a quick mask. I combined the Pahadi local Gutti Ka Khal, which is like an apricot meal scrub, along with the Pahadi local clay. So one of them is an exfoliator, the other one is a mask, but I kind of just mixed them up because I wanted to be quick. And mixed it with some rose water, and I just applied it, kept it on my face for like 7 to 8 minutes, did some stuff around my room, vacuumed it and got stuff sorted out. And then just worked it into my skin a little bit and used some warm water to kind of remove it, and went in for a shower, and that's when I actually did my proper daytime skin routine, if you may call it. So I'm a big fan of Forest Essentials products. This is not sponsored or promoted or an ad, but genuinely I like the products. I feel like they've put in a lot of thought as well as scientific research into the combination of ingredients that they use. I think it suits Indian skin very well, and I think that's because the foundation is essentially Ayurveda, and it's suitable for our weather, for our climate, for the change in seasons that we have, the food that we eat. So overall, I genuinely really like the stuff, and if I have to try something new, I'm usually trying in the same brand. Nevertheless, so I use the Rasa serum followed by the Tejal balancing water, which is like a toner. I don't use it through the year. I use it only when I feel like I need my skin to be toned. If you feel like the weather's changing or it's a bit humid, or sometimes it can be a hormonal change or something like that. And I used the date and lychee cream. That's my go-to moisturizer. I love the texture. It works for all weather, according to me. I have used it in the winter, just use extra. I've used it in the monsoon and not felt that it's sticky. I've used it in the peak of heat and not felt like it's melting off or anything like that. So it really works for me. So that's it. That's all I really do. And I just used a lipstick after that. Today I've used Tinge lipsticks. It's called Caramel Stone, this shade. It's really balmy, buildable. It's not really like a lipstick. It's a really nice balmy tint. I actually got in touch with the founder because I felt it was a small beauty company started by an entrepreneur, and I think it's about time we kind of support our local Indian brands. They're doing some great work. It's a small company, and it's vegan lipsticks, natural ingredients, and really a step forward into the sustainable makeup space and the clean beauty arena. So I was really happy to see that there was something like this available in our country. So I got in touch with her and she sent me a couple of lipsticks, and I loved all of them. So it doesn't have any fragrance. So if you're someone who doesn't like, the smell of like these natural oils and all of that, maybe it's not for you. But I like the fact that it doesn't really have a smell, because that means it doesn't have any added fragrance. So I like that, and that's it. I mean, that's all I really do in the day. And I like the fact that we can keep our face clean and not need to put any makeup. So that's working for me. So if you guys have any questions, you have any suggestions, I'm happy to hear that. And just drop them in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer them all. So have a nice day, look after yourself, and get that glow.